25 years ago to the day, 4 NYPD officers fired 41 rounds and hit unarmed Amadou Diallo 19 times inside a Bronx apartment building. The police killing of Amadou Diallo sent shockwaves across the city and across the country. His death sparked public outcry for police reform and accountability.
As the echoes from the gunfire fade, the questions begin to emerge. What could the explanation possibly be? What could the police officers say that would explain away 41 shots at an unarmed man? And how could they satisfy the family of Amadou Diallo, a man with no criminal record whose violent death has left so many with so many questions?
Tonight, Diallo's mother and other mothers who lost their sons in police shootings celebrated the lives of their children and renewed their calls for police accountability. Eyewitness News reporter Anthony Carlo joins us from Soundview in the Bronx. Anthony.
And Joe, 25 years later, the emotion's still raw. Just moments ago, the people who came out here for this vigil left this spot right here where you can see the mural there of Amadou Diallo to march down the street to the spot where he was shot and killed by police. And his mother demonstrating strength, saying the moment that those officers were acquitted of the charges in his death was the moment she decided she had to continue his legacy. And a big part of that tonight with the 25th anniversary of the death of Amadou Diallo at the hands of police, bringing really power players in the name of police reform to the table, to the Bronx for this vigil. Diallo's mother joined by other New York City mothers whose sons were killed by the police, including 𝗙𝗘𝗗𝗪, the mother of Eric Garner. Amadou Diallo, an unarmed 23-year-old, was killed in a hail of 41 bullets shortly after midnight on February 4th, 1999 by plainclothes police officers. The cops claim they mistook Diallo, an immigrant from Guinea, for a suspect when they demanded he show his hands. The cops opened fire on Diallo when he reached into his pocket for his wallet, claiming they thought he was reaching for a gun. Diallo was shot to death as he was trying to run into his own building. The officers, Sean Carroll, Richard Murphy, Edward McMillan, and Kenneth Boss, part of the notoriously brutal street crime unit, all acquitted of the charges, including second-degree murder. This sparked public outcry, and today still an outcry for police accountability, most recently for the 𝗙𝗢𝗟𝗟𝗪𝗓 Act, which passed to increase transparency. This as community leaders vow to never forget those unjustly killed by the cops, including Diallo's mother.
He had dreams, and he was about to achieve his dreams. His dreams was cut short by 41 bullets. We went through a lot of situations, including the trial, the acquittal. And then I said to myself, I want to pick up Amadou, dust him off, and give him back his story. This history must not be forgotten. This history is our history.
It's so good to see all of you out here to support this great woman. This great woman has been on the battlefield for 25 years.
And 25 years later, here tonight, we heard a number of speakers, including lawmakers, really demonstrating their support for the passing of the 𝗙𝗢𝗟𝗪𝗓 Act, which was just passed into law by the City Council, saying that they will continue to fight for the maximum police transparency and accountability, not the minimum. We're live tonight in the Soundview section of the Bronx. Anthony Carlo, Channel 7, Eyewitness News.